Hi and welcome back to Sadie's Spincraft. In today's video we're doing breed study part 4. So we've got the box. Quick question, I know it's a breed study, but would you class baby camel down as a breed? Because I've found some baby camel down that I haven't touched and it looks and feels a bit like cashmere. But it's not. It is de-haired, bleached baby camel down, and I've not touched it. So let me know if you want that added into breed study. If not, we'll do a separate one on it. So into the box. There's only 2 left in here right now. I do need to add more to it. Let's what have we got? Ooh, Eider top. Let's find out about Eider. So. Sounds like a lady's name, Eider. Oh, it don't feel that bad. I wouldn't say it were soft, but it's something I can cope with. Is that? Let's just, yeah. Oh, I like that. So we need about 20 grams. So that we can, is it that bit there? Yeah. Need about 20 grams so we can split it. Dye 1/2. Leave other half natural. It's there. Make Rolags. We won't be spinning it on Gwen, I'm afraid. I don't know if I told you last time, but I had an accident and I fell into her and I heard something crack. I was reaching for fibre. I should have got Chris to do it. I know, but you know, sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning, I don't want to wake him up for stuff like that. So I end up doing stupid things when I can't sleep. So anyway, we've got, I don't know what that is, but we're going to split it in half. There we go. And we've got, straight off the bat, quite a bit of vegetable matter. So these must have been fair wandering sheep. There is a few black hairs running through it. I don't know if you can see that. There is a few neps, but we sort that when, but it is a lovely cream colour. It's not even white, it's cream. I like that. So we're going to dye it. We're going to put it into Rolags. We're going to spin it. But we're also going to find out what Eider top is. What sheep it comes from. I'm obviously Eider sheep. But where does this Eider sheep come from? Is it Germany? Is it France? England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, America, Australia. Where does it come from? So that's what we're going to find out. But first, I'm going to get a jar and we're going to dye one of these. So I'll be back in just a sec. So we're going a different colour this time. What have we got? Deep magenta. This is Dharma acid dyes that I bought from, is it Dina? I go with Dina's Home of Crafts. And that's on Etsy in the UK. So, don't need too much. I have already got the citric acid in. Look at that. Oh, right. That's probably too much, but we don't care because it's pretty. Oh, wow. I'm not sure I've used deep magenta before. Right, so we just need one of the Eider tops to go in. So just, oh, this one's taking a bit to soak up. So that tells me it's slightly finer than the others. And I am going to leave that to do what it has to do, and I'll be back when it's absorbed all the colour. So that is boiling water. It's not actually as bright as what it's showing on there, just like my spoon and that green. So it's a lot darker than what it's showing. I'd say it were more pink than red. So yeah, we'll be back. So we're not going to turn these into Rolex because I've just pulled some of the staple out. They're too long, that's too long really for Rolex. So what I'm going to do is spin from the top, but at woolen style. So I will allow the twist into the top, and I'll control it by unraveling, undoing the twist if I need to. So yeah, I'll be spinning this from the top rather than Rolex. We'll be back. So I'm going through the Fibre Bible, the Fleece and Fibre source book, and I cannot find anything to do with Eider top. So we're going to have to go online. So I'm going to get the laptop up and running, and then I'll just have to go from there, and we'll film whatever I can find online. So I'll be back in just a sec. Right, so let's just go down here. Right, which shape did I write? Sheep? Yeah, does Eider top, or Eider wool actually, come from? Ooh, a German white-headed mutton sheep. Let's have a gander at this. You need to be able to see as well, so I'll just bring that here. So we want that. Know your fibre. Right. Oh, I can't do that. I need to do that. I'm not on my phone. Right, so I'm getting this information from Northwest Yarns and Mercantile. I don't know what that says, but it's all good. Right. Let's have a read. One of the amazing things about sheep isn't just the wool, milk, and meat they produce. It is also how they affect the surrounding environment. Right, I'm not really bothered about that bit. I'm a, however, humans are quick. Right, German white-headed mutton was specifically developed in the mid-1800s as a dual-breed wool and meat sheep that would be well suited to the wet and windy conditions of the Wiltshire Marsh. Right, I'm sorry if you're German or know any German. I'm not good with other languages, and I'm sorry if I butcher it. So that word in Germany, or that place in Germany. This area, originally marshland, reclaimed by its residents from the sea by using dikes, has been fertile farmland for centuries. It is almost 12 feet below sea level, with the dikes holding back the North Sea and protecting the farmland from storm surges. Sheep of varying breeds have been a part of this German landscape for nearly as long as people have lived there. Although the shepherding methods have changed over time, during the Middle Ages, sheep were allowed to graze freely on fallow fields, but this method began to change with the advent of the Industrial Revolution and increases in population. Farms became smaller and roadways became busier. Gradually, it became common practice to have sheep graze either on areas not used for growing food, such as on the dikes, or on harvested fields. Combined with a desire to have a dual breed sheep better suited to the Welsh marsh environment, these changes to grazing and terrain meant that new characteristics were needed. The late 1700s had already seen a revolution in how sheep were bred, and it was these selective breeding techniques that produced the German white-headed mutton. Starting with the local Welsh marsh sheep, a dairy sheep already well adapted to the local conditions, both British and French sheep breeds were added to the mix to produce a sheep with good quality mutton and durable wool that could be used for spinning, but that was also hardy enough to protect the sheep from coastal winds and rain they would encounter. From the British flocks, they brought in English Leicester for its long locks, Cotswold, likely for their mothering abilities, their either grazing methods and their quality mutton. The Oxford, likely for their fine quality mutton too, and the Hampshire, also for its quality mutton. In the 1960s and 1970s, they continued to improve the breed by adding in some genetics from French flocks of Berrichon du Cher. I'm not French either, so I'm sorry if I butchered that. Again, for its mutton, although the Berrichon du Cher's Merino ancestry probably improved the wool too, and Texel for its mutton and its wool. In addition to the goods they produce, sheep have been used by farmers and others to help manage the land. Yeah, we've got all that. I want to know about the wool. Right, it's not going to give us any... Oh, here we are. Right. In fact, Eider wool is a lovely fluffy wool. Although at 37 to 41 microns, it is quite, that is not, it's nowhere near that. So I don't know where they're getting 37 to 41. I'm sorry, but that is not coarse. That's a medium, at least. But that is not coarse at all. So I don't know why they're saying it's coarse. So if they're saying theirs is coarse, I don't think I want to spin theirs. I'll stick with the World of Wool. So that's what information I could find on Eider Top, and it was from Northwest Yarns. I do believe it's American, because it's on about spending over $35. So yeah, free shipping in the US. Yeah, so it's American. You can find this out on their website, and that was posted on the 1st of June 2019. So they've taken some time to figure this out. Right. So I'm not up long. Still got my pyjamas on. That were a bit interesting about the Eider sheep. I'm holding on to this camera, by the way, right now. It's now dry, and that's meant to be deep magenta. I don't think I put enough in to get a deep one, but we've got that. And I will say I've noticed again shrinkage and fluffage, and that's simply because it's been wet. That I'm coming to realise. Sorry, can't even see me. So I'm coming to realise when you wet and dye comb top, it goes back to its original state, where it's not been straightened for comb top. Anyway, I need to empty the Kromsky of the Border Leicester that died. I'll show you it. It reminds me of come on Sadie, a mallard duck. So I'm just going to turn camera around for you to see. But yeah, that reminds me of a mallard. I just love the colours on it. I've even got a bit of black. I did a bit of dyeing. I am going to show you how I did this. Just not yet. Just not yet. Not yet. I'm not ready yet. So, it's time to empty that bobbin for me. It'll be all of a second for my lovely peoples that are awaiting. And then we'll get spinning the comb top, but as a woolen style to keep it all the same. So I will allow the twisting, and I will do like a supported sort of long draw, but not a true long draw, because obviously it's not, it's not what it's for. Anyway, I'll be back. Starting with natural. Let's see if I can get you in position so you can, I need to move my trainers, so that you can sort of see what I'm doing as well at the same time. So, I've done well on sorting my wheel out ready, haven't I? Right. Let's get that on. Well, it wants to spin fine, or I've just now to, not know, just automatically do it. I'm trying to keep it quite thick, but I am allowing the twist in, and I am still going to spin it woolen style. So I'm now going to put you on fast forward and we'll go from there. So I'm going to do centre pull today, just because I don't want to do, what do you call it, turkey hand or whatever you call it, that one where you wrap it round your hand. I struggle with it. So I'm going to get this set up and we're going to do it front centre pull. Now we're on to the pink, and I've just had a thought. Would the natural be the same, how do I put it? So when I spin a natural, it doesn't shrink, it doesn't do all, you just spin it, and then when you wash it, it shrinks. So if I've already dyed it and washed it, when I spin it, will it shrink again? Now I don't know. If you know the answer, please tell me. If no one knows the answer, we'll do an experiment. So I shall just put you on You all right? I'll just put you on fast forward and we'll get this spun up. I like Eider. That's a lot brighter on camera than it is in real life. It's not that bright. It is a lot darker. That looks like a luminous pink. No. It's not. It's not that colour. It's not that colour. Anyway, I like Eider top. It's nice to spin. As you could see, I was trying to do it chunky and I kept going fine because it's me. But look at that lustrous, squishy, stretchy yarn. It's just gorgeous. So, let's see what I've got for Eider. Let's see what I've written. Because there wasn't much to write last week with her. But I'll show you what I did. Grey Suffolk. Did not like. Would I buy it again? No. No. So this time, we've got Eider. And I've written down the real name, which is German White-headed Mutton. I've done 10 in deep magenta, 10 natural. It takes dye well. Because we were spinning from the top, I did it woolen style, so I allowed the twist to go in. To keep it with to keep the consistency with the other breeds. That's what it says. It wants to spin fine. And it likes long draw from comb top. That's what I've put on the spinning observations. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that one. I do like Eider top. So let me know also, do you want the baby camel down added to the breed study? Or do I do a different side of animal fibres like camel, rabbit, which is Angora, goat, which is mohair, cashmere, which is cashmere goat, and whatever else, let me know, and I'll figure this stuff out. And we'll do plant fibres at some point as well, because why not? If we're going to check out all these breeds, we might as well. When I finish smacking my senate face, if we're going to check all these breeds out, and all these fibres, we might as well do it properly.
You can dye like that lady who dyed them with mushrooms.
No, I'm not dyeing with mushrooms.
Oh. They got really nice colours.
No, I don't do natural dyeing. Why, Chrissy? Because I don't have the patience. I'm not waiting a week to get the dye out of whatever it is to then be able to dye my fat. No, I've tried that. Not doing it again. Anyway, back to you lot. No matter where... Oh, no, I'm not on that bit, am I? Cheers, Chrissy.
Sorry.
Right, where am I? If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any random uploads that I do. No matter where you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night time, I want you to do what you love doing. Love and hugs to all you fantastic people out there, and I will see you all again very soon. Mwah. Bye, my beautifuls.